Hello, t'es dans le Brand New Show aujourd'hui avec ton gars Jefferson. Comme d'habitude, on se retrouve pour un nouvel épisode de Brand New Show. It's over here.
Vous êtes en mode Brand New sur Génération, toujours avec votre animateur Monsieur Jefferson. Et on a un invité qui nous vient tout droit du Royaume-Uni aujourd'hui, c'est Monsieur Santino Le Saint.
Bonjour.
Bonjour, comment tu vas?
I'm very well, thanks. I think that's what you said.
Exactly. He came from London?
Yeah.
Which town?
South London, Brixton to be specific.
Brixton.
Yeah.
And which team do you support at Brixton?
I'm actually trying to stay away from football because I stay away from the arguments.
No,
man. But I'm very smart.
Yeah.
But obviously, what do I look like? I'm an Arsenal fan, really. I look like an Arsenal fan. If
My man, the Gunners. Okay. You're my brother.
Okay, good.
Okay, we want to know more about you, Santino Le Saint.
Mm-hmm.
Why this name to start?
My name is Santino.
Okay.
My dad gave that to me at birth,
Okay.
I believe. I don't remember, but that's what I was told.
Okay.
And I came up with the name, well, actually, I would say me and my friend came up with the name when I was in school. And we were sitting together in design class, and I just started releasing music, not properly, but on SoundCloud and all of these things. And she said, I need an artist name. And I said, okay, what do you want it to be? And we Googled my name, and my name means Little Saint in various languages, roughly translated. And yeah, we kind of just looked for some stories and thought of it, and she said Santino Le Saint.
Okay, so no demon time.
No,
not at all.
Well, no.
Okay. You start music at what age?
I first played the piano when I was 8 years old.
A musician.
Yeah, from very young, and then guitar around 11 or 12. But I've always been singing. Me and my dad used to drive down to my grandma's house a lot in the countryside. There was a CD of loads of old R&B songs, James Brown, Otis Redding, Curtis Mayfield, them people.
Okay.
I used to sing to that CD. So since I was young, I can just remember singing. And even today, when me and my dad drive down there, we sing to the CD.
Oh, you're a lover one.
Yeah.
R&B is your...
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I feel like R&B is in me because of how I grew up, for sure. But I wouldn't even say it's the genre I necessarily lean towards the most, you know?
Yeah, understand.
Like, I actually tend to get things from all the other genres and bring it in because I know that at its core, I have an R&B sentiment to how things feel. Okay.
You dropped your first single, Maria.
Yeah.
Maria.
Yep.
Who is Maria?
But I get asked this question so much.
Yeah.
Even, I swear to God, I could open my phone. I probably got a DM 2 minutes ago, someone saying, who is Maria? Funny enough, everybody thinks that Maria is some, elaborate story about this girl that I love and da-da-da. It's really not. It's just this girl who used to call me all the time and I just really didn't like her in school. So I got to the point where I was like, I'm just going to write a song about it so I can just, get it off my... Yeah, now everybody thinks, Maria's my ex-girlfriend. No, man, it's just
my girl.
Somebody.
Okay,
Yeah.
Because she joined us 2 years after that for the remix.
Yeah.
A song Maria.
It wasn't her.
No. Okay.
Yeah, it wasn't her. But she's lovely. She's an amazing artist. It's funny how we met because her mum actually showed her the song.
Oh.
And then I think she messaged me on Instagram like, yo, I love your song, Maria, don't call me. My mum sent it to me and told me that I should hit you up.
Oh.
And then we managed to link up in London one time and do the remix in maybe 6 hours or something. She got what do you call it when it's like, she was meant to fly home from Amsterdam.
Yep.
She couldn't get back home. So she had to go to London for the night to get her flight.
Oh, she's come from Netherlands.
Yeah, no, she's from Miami, but she did a tour. So literally crazy time, and she managed to be in London for a few hours, and then we just
crazy story.
Yeah.
Okay, you dropped 2 more EPs the same year in 2020.
I believe so.
Yeah, Blue Pill.
Oh yeah, those ones.
Yeah, and Red Pills.
Yeah.
Explain.
I have an obsession with The Matrix.
Okay.
I think it's my favorite film, which is why I have Blue Pill, Red Pill.
Okay.
But also because I have always grown up, as I was kind of explaining, with a certain type of duality in my life. Also being mixed, right, from 2 different backgrounds, growing up on rock music, growing up on R&B music. Yeah, being a skater, but being a basketball player. All of these things that I speak about duality, right?
Also, you do some sports?
Yeah, man, I play basketball very well.
Very well.
Very well.
Okay, we have to do a match.
I'm real serious too. I'm a hooper, baby. You don't want to. I'll start dunking on people's heads.
Ooh, he talk mad. He talk mad. Okay.
Hey, man, I'm telling the truth. No, I'm joking.
But I'm a football player.
Okay.
So
Yeah, it's not the same.
Yeah,
bro.
no, it's not the same. But maybe one time we have to test.
Why not? Why not?
Why not?
Yeah, we can put it to the test.
He's taller than me, but that means nothing on the pitch.
You don't want it on the court. You don't want it.
The same year, the Rage of Angels.
Oh, the big boy.
The big boy.
Yeah.
The album.
Yeah, that's
How
my
did you create
first.
that?
When was it? That was early 2020, but actually 2019 is when I started putting it together. But really, it was just a collection of songs that I started making from when I was, man, I don't know how old I was, maybe 19. And it was a mixtape, but it's my first
Oh,
mixtape. So
okay.
I didn't try and curate the songs. I guess it was just stories about a period of time in my life
Okay.
that I managed to put together. And somehow I actually think it's really cohesive without trying to be cohesive.
Okay.
And I think there's a lovely magic in that itself, which is not trying to be a great album. And so it came together to be a great body of work.
Okay. I understand that, but I seen most of your project I have no featuring. Why?
Mhm. Not that I think that's a mistake.
Okay.
I don't think no features is a mistake. However, I think it's very easy to be in your own world, especially with the type of R&B I make.
Yeah.
Or not even R&B, type of music I make. And in the world of singers and R&B, it's quite insular. People like to look inside of themselves a lot, right?
Yep.
And the songs are very much about how I feel. And it's very easy to just focus on your own story, which is why I think loads of R&B people or singers in general are quite, introspective, which is great, but it's not great for features. So that's kind of why my first projects were like that, because I was just telling my story and I was focusing on that. And the more I developed my songs and developed my sound and developed the story I wanted to tell the world, the more I wanted to start connecting with other artists and doing features.
Yeah.
So now I'm jumping on anything.
Okay.
Anything.
Do you have did some stage in London or maybe on another country?
Yeah, I in shows, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I went on 2 tours last year. My first tour around Europe in April, which
Okay.
was for the Beautiful Disaster album I put out maybe last year. I made it in lockdown
Okay.
with a couple of my boys, really talented guitarists and producers. And then 2 months later, 3 months later, maybe 4 months, some type of month later in the same year,
Yeah.
I went on tour with 070 Shake in Europe as well,
Ooh, the
which
big
was
one.
fire. Yeah, big boy one.
Yeah.
For a month.
Did you appreciate it?
Yeah, it's fire. She's so lovely as well. Like she's I believe one of the only, not one of the only,
Yep.
but one of many true icons and
Yep.
artists left. Like she's just a real artist and an artist, but a great people person as well. Like she's fire.
Did you see another maybe artist with her?
What do you mean? Also.
Maybe some artists like American rappers.
Oh, any other people
Yeah.
like that?
No one.
I mean, well, you're not only her. No, I think there are loads. There are loads of people here who still really care about the art and the creation of their own music. A lot of my friends I surround myself with, like, there's a girl called Lola Young, who's one of my good friends, and I think she's a true artist. Some of the artists we work with on CloudX, like Quaker Asante and my boy Infamous Isaac, like I like to surround myself with my friends who are also them type of artists. Lancey, Fu as well.
Yeah.
Real like artists who
And
care about
Fox.
the art of things.
Okay.
I like that. I think them man are great.
It's your first time in Paris?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No.
So you know some artists from Paris, from French?
I actually don't.
No.
Not really. I mean, I know some names, but I don't really know like that.
Like
I mean, like if you said a name, I might be like, oh yeah, I've heard of it. But-
Gazo?
I don't think so.
Oh, Ayana Kamura?
Nope.
Damso?
Yeah, I know who that is.
The
Yeah,
Belgium.
yeah, yeah.
Stromae?
Nope.
No.
No.
Leto?
Maybe.
Maybe.
I'm just lying now, aren't I? No, I'm not. You gotta put me on, bro.
Yeah.
I love Paris, so you gotta put me on.
Maybe this year you maybe in project a single with him over there.
It makes sense. I mean, I am definitely trying to move here, so
Because you
So,
work
why
only
not?
with singer, no, maybe rappers.
100%. I've done some features with rappers. I did a feature with a rapper from the Canary Islands called Cruz Cafune.
Chris Kafune, yeah.
He's amazing. And then Infamous Isaac, I did a song with him as well, which is a UK rapper, singer. I like to think of him as like a UK Party Next Door, but that's just because he can do like a upbeat thing and then like a trap thing and whatever. But really, because I produce as well and play instruments, I've always wanted to work in loads of different pockets. Like, you could find me a metal band to collab with. I'm going to go play guitar on that. You go find me, like, I don't know, a folk singer. I'll go sing with that.
Okay.
I'm with it.
As I see, you are a good player, a good singer, and a good model. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
No? So
No,
where are you yesterday or 2 days ago?
I was walking.
Walking?
Yes.
Catwalking?
Yeah, catwalking.
Catwalking.
Yes, for a lovely brand.
Yeah, for Sham Paris.
Sham Paris, yeah.
Yes, you opened the catwalking and you closed it.
I did. I opened it walking and I closed it playing guitar and walking at the same time. Walking slowly, but
nicely.
Yeah, elegantly.
Ooh.
I got words.
So how does it feel to work with this brand?
Hey, it's great. Like, the first time I walked, I was maybe 18, 19.
Okay.
I think, and I walked for Julian McDonald. It was the only show I've ever done in London, I believe. And then for a long time, I didn't do any modeling stuff. And then I came out here. And
Are you in agency? Sorry.
Not anymore.
Oh, no.
No. I've been with a few
before.
But, you know,
No.
life. I'm busy, man. You know what I mean? It's like things change. So
it changed in the good way.
Yeah. Also, you know, my life and focus has always been music. But I also like stepping out in all the other fields, right? Which is why I'm always open to being loads of different things. Same way J. Cole becomes a basketball player, that'll be me. Same way you see me walking on a catwalk for Shams Paris also. But yeah, I was at a Soho House gig, and some lovely people I work with were there, and I met some people. And basically, I went to the brand the next day, and we just chopped it up, man. And we were talking about how their show last year they did in like the Eiffel Tower and how crazy it was, and they wanted to involve an artist and a singer, and I was like, me. And then they were talking about walking and playing, and I feel like it's an idea I've always thought about. And
totally.
people think about that, right? I've never seen people actually execute it. It seems like an idea they just want to do. And when they were like, yeah, we're going to do it, I was like,
yeah, you're like the first one.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Cool. I think I am.
Yeah,
I'm going to say it just like Soulja Boy. I was the first artist to walk and play guitar down the catwalk.
The reference.
Ain't nobody doing it. Yeah.
I have a question for you because I saw you did a color show. The first one is of the single I Know.
Yeah.
And my second question, you did the second time in the same year, the second single, Cigarette and Alcohol. How did you get two singles from Color Show in the same year?
I tell you why. I'm special.
Yeah.
That's why.
Yeah.
I'm that guy. No, I'm joking. They were shot on the same day.
No. Really?
Yeah. Maybe I shouldn't give it the secret away, but yeah, I mean, I shot it in a time when it was lockdown as well, right? So maybe there wasn't as many artists or whatever, or maybe they just got along very well with me. Who knows? But yeah, I did it. Them both on the same day. And I actually made the I Know song essentially for Colours, right? Kind of, because I sent over a link to them when we finally got a Colours after years of trying to do it, because you know how it goes. And they were basically like, yeah, these songs are all right, but what else you got? And I was like, oh, what else? Like, what are we talking about? What else? And then I went home. I was at my dad's house because it was during lockdown. And I remember just sitting there thinking, like, what do I want to do on Colours? Like, what type of song do I want to do? And then I made I Know. Started like singing it in my house. I know. I was like, yeah, this is a vibe. Send it to them. And they were like, yeah, this is the song. This is the one we want to do.
So, some artists say you have only one shot for the Color Show.
I had a couple. I think the first one I did in 9 takes, maybe, because I had my jacket on for the first 4, and I was like, I'm too hot, and had the guitar, messed up my guitar solo one time, and then Cigarettes and Alcohol I did in 2 takes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have some question for a little time for you.
For sure.
Do you have a favorite series?
TV series?
Yeah, and if you have, can you tell me your top 3?
I do. I'm just trying to think about what series to say because they'll say a lot about my personality.
Because you're special.
Because I'm special. It's special in many ways. Yeah. I would say Rick and Morty is one of my favorite series of all time.
Crazy thing.
I love Rick and Morty so much.
Okay.
Mainly because Rick, have you seen it? Right?
Yep.
Rick, the main character, I just find myself relating to him all the time.
Okay.
I don't know why. It's his energy is just like,
But he's not an angel.
no, he's
No,
not.
he's not a saint.
But he's not a
He's a
saint.
saint?
Neither am I. No, I am. But he's also like, it's like he struggles to be a good person, but really he wants to. I know he wants to. But I love how funny it is, but also like how rude it is.
Yeah.
They talk about real life stuff and all of that. So I find that funny. There's also a series called The 100, which I've watched before, which is like a kind of sci-fi is end of the world stuff. I really love apocalypse stuff. Maybe that's because of how dramatic I am in my music as well, right? And then Breaking Bad. Breaking Bad is top tier.
Okay. I only saw the first episode. After
Really?
that, yep.
So many people say that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then they don't get past the first
Yeah.
one. Yeah, my dad said the same, but I said him to. You know what I mean, you don't know what he's talking about.
Your top 3 films, movies.
Boy, Matrix.
Matrix.
Yep.
Yep.
There's a film I watched the other day with Jason Statham in, called Crank 2. Do you know Jason Statham?
Yeah. of course.
What else is he in? He's in all of those action films.
Yeah.
right? It's called Crank 2 High Voltage, and it's so random. It's like him and his girlfriend in Las Vegas, and it's shot in a really trippy, edited way, and he's got a fake heart that is dying because he had heart surgery or something. They put like an electric heart in it, so he has to keep charging himself up in order to. It's so crazy, and it's so silly, but it's shot really beautifully. So I love that. And then I would probably say a film called Requiem for a Dream, which is got Jared Leto in and the lady I can't remember, but I remember that being the saddest film I've ever seen in my entire life. The first time I watched it,
Oh.
it was one of the. I've never had a feeling from a film where I watched it and
Okay.
I ended it and I was like, I never want to watch that ever again. But I really enjoyed it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe another one. 5 things that people don't know about you, and when I say people, your friends.
My friends.
Yeah.
Are you trying to get me cancelled? Okay. No. 5 things people don't know about me. Number 1 is that I was in a rehearsing for a boy band at one point before I did a solo career. Well, this is not going to do well for me.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I did that, and I was definitely One Direction, right? I was definitely the Zayn Malik, the one who like didn't want to be in rehearsals, and everyone's singing over there, and I'm in the corner just looking at everybody like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, it didn't go well, and I walked out actually. Number 2.
Yeah. Number 2.
is that Santino is my middle name.
Oh.
It's not my first name.
Oh.
Number 3 is that
No. The first one.
my first name is George.
George.
It's so British, isn't it? Georgie boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no one's ever called me that. As my dad only calls me George when he gets annoyed, which is a lot actually.
Yeah.
He's very grumpy.
No, no, it's okay. But we prefer Santino, yeah?
Yeah, we do, definitely. And I guess one more, because I can't even think. What do people not know about me? Well, I guess that basketball is the other love of my life. You might know it, but like there was a point where that was all I wanted to do. And I was playing at a level in the UK where a lot of my friends now who I was playing with under 18s are now playing pro in like Italy and like college ball in America and stuff. And I was better than them. But hey, now I'm not better than them because they're great basketball players. Shout out to them. But yeah, that's the other love of my life.
Okay, so we got one more.
We have 2, but I can't think. What is?
Maybe do you have a girlfriend? I don't know. Maybe.
It depends who's listening.
Ooh.
If my girlfriend's listening, I got a girlfriend.
Okay.
If my girlfriend's not listening, I don't.
He's not the same.
I'm joking. I don't have a girlfriend, man. I'm playing. Unfortunately, not. I am looking for a wife though.
Ooh.
Mhm.
A wife, not a girlfriend. A wife.
Yeah, 3 kids, a little house in the south of France. A wife
Ooh.
comes out with a little plate of sandwiches.
It's all good. It all looks very, very good.
That's what I need. So this is the application. If anybody wants to sign up, then email my manager.
So we have to quit, but thank you, Santino. What can you expect for you this year, or maybe year after?
Yeah, well, a lot of things, man. I just put this acoustic project out, so some videos are coming soon, and then I guess it's just time to do my favorite thing, which is lock myself away in the studio, wherever that is. Studio doesn't have to be a dark room; it can be in a tree house. But my favorite thing to do is just lock in and make ideas. So yeah, man, loads of things. Summer's gonna be fun. Gonna be playing a lot of gigs, doing a lot of basketball playing, and then next album, man, on to the next.
Okay,
Yeah.
we appreciate. So, mi casa is tu casa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate you. Thank you for having me
Same,
too, man.
the same. So we finish this interview on mode brand new with Santino Le Saint, like you say.
Let's go, baby.
Thank you.
Génération Hip Hop Soul Radio.